Hey, Shadora. Where are we right now?
We're at some church in the town that used to be called Daniel.
We had
in
some
Pawtuxettville Park.
abandoned church. Let's go to church. Boom! Look at the church. Church.
Get up there. Yeah.
And that's my book bag. And that's Shadora. What do we have to say about this church?
It's kind of nice. Could be better.
What I have to say
It's
is,
not funky. At least it's like that.
yeah, the last little abandoned thing we went to smelled like pee, and that's because homeless people live there.
And no, people peeing there.
And people was peeing in there.
My dad said they've been peeing in there since he was little.
That's just
Nasty.
too much.
What?
But this is pretty cool.
Took us an hour to
Interesting.
get here.
When was this town made? Like,
17 something.
it's an old town.
1742, I think.
It used to be a mill. There's like more to the town, but honestly,
It's in the woods.
we're probably not going to the rest of the town because it's not even like buildings. It's just like broke. Like, this is the most building part.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the town is like broke down.
Yeah.
How many steps do you think we did today?
I have actually a counter. I was counting. 4,979. That's how many I did.
Okay,
From when we parked.
so then by the time we get back,
That's like double.
we'll have like 8,000 steps per. Congratulations to us.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to say, like, all of this, I don't know, I like being in nature, but on top of being in nature, I like seeing like nature overtake human stuff.
My favorite.
I like seeing it, even though it's a little
My
spooky.
favorite genre.
This is not that spooky, but there was like this spooky building just up in the woods, and that's what I think all the rest of the town looks like, so I don't want to go in it. But
I want to. I'm ready.
Shadora's ready, but I'm not really up to it.
I'll get some other people to come.
But I'll go if it's more people. If there's a lot of people, then I'm willing to go. But when it's just us two, like, we never know what happens.
You're right.
You will never know. That's like,
We could get stolen.
yeah, you have to have
That's
a
how movies start.
exactly. By just going into the woods with two people and
But I think it's.
being dumb. We're not being dumb. That's why we're gonna turn back. Should have killed the bug for me.
That was a big old bug. It was just standing there looking at you.
Nice. I did not see it.
I was waiting for it to go away. I said I was looking at it like it will notice me to go away.
But
Good place to have a party.
good place to have a party
And smoke, I guess.
and
I don't
smoke.
smoke, so I don't know.
Apparently to Shadora. But
Teenagers.
yeah,
out
like
here.
we want to be edgy.
There you go. Edgy.
Have a mini rave out here.
There you go. That's
Uh-huh,
what I meant.
And then yeah, I just like seeing this. I hope in the future, like I'm talking about in the future, like a 1,000 years from now, right? Or maybe not 1,000. I'll say hundreds of years from now. People are gonna look back at our ruins of what our houses used to be. And it's gonna be like cool. They're gonna see the remnants of who we are and just speculate like who lived here. And they'll never know. Well, they'll know me because I'll be famous. but even like fame can't last forever. Eventually, nobody in the world is gonna know who Beyonce is. Nobody in the world is gonna know Michael Jackson. Isn't that crazy? Like, there will be no more people to tell the stories of who came before. And that'll be like actually thousands of years from now. Because do we know the famous musicians from
1700s.
no. Yes, we know the famous musicians from the 1700s. No. Okay, well, maybe not that. I'm talking about like really famous. So like we know Mozart and all them people. I'm talking about, do we know who the famous musicians were before in BC time? You know, like
Jesus.
like who was turning up in ancient Egypt? Who was
You right, you
who
right,
was
you
their
right.
go-to?
You right?
Who was their go-to? Like, one of these days we're gonna get like Tower of Babel. And
Tower of what?
you know when like all humans lose connection from each other,
Oh.
like it'll happen again. Cause like
Computers.
remember in ancient Egypt and all of them, they had trade and then fell apart, and then like, you know, there's cycles to it. So eventually society will fall apart and rebuild itself, and they will not have no idea about what we lived like. And that's why you got to keep CDs, because when they're doing the technology, they'll be able to figure out CDs before they figure out how to charge a phone and stuff and get a phone to work. So keep your CDs, because CDs come before phones. So like
Your CDs.
your little phone,
And your cassette tapes.
like they might be able to remake a phone, but they'll probably never figure out how this phone was made exactly. They're gonna have like what is it on the History Channel where they remake they try to like figure out how ancient people did stuff. They're gonna have that, but try to figure out how ancient people made phones. But yeah, are we going back? I think we're going back.
We are.
Bye.
Oh, look at the waterfall. We're going to the waterfall and then back. It's right there.
Yeah, let's go to the waterfall and then back.
Okay.
Y'all not seen the waterfall.
No. No.
Later.